Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're here in Folgunthur. Got a little bit of time here to kind of get some movement on this, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We do not want that. Start picking up maces, that's a bad way to go. I don't want to pick up anything, honestly. Just trying to get through kind of mission objective of clearing this place out. And we did kill some Draugr right here at the beginning. Don't really need their stuff, but I will take the other stuff. But we'll get through here hopefully fairly quickly. If you don't like fire, there's a lot of fire stuff here in the very beginning. I'll drop those in advance. But if you've never been through here, this is basically the beginning. I thought there might be some gold in there, but there's not. This is the beginning. It's not a really long, per se, quest line, but to get kind of everything cleared out that was associated with the Mage Guild, this is what I'm doing. So. I know some people are like, why are you doing that? Yeah, well, you know, when I do a game kind of quest line, I like to get it all complete if I'm going to do it at all. Just kind of knock it all out the box and be done with it. Especially if you're doing a focus build. Now there's stuff that's going to come up in here. There's a lot of dead bandits that are in here too, so people came here, basically they leave it like they came in here before you did. And then this is the guy right here. He's got the claw and also the new notes. So basically telling you about this area. You can read through those. Generally I don't, just because some are a little bit wordy. And I don't really need them to kind of understand what's going on in the game. It's good if you got time. I have before read, which cards here. Yep, like the wrong thing loose. I have before read through books and made even a librarian character. That's all he does is read books. I'll dance with you. I'm more aggressive, I guess, than I was at one time in here, but yeah, I did come back down here to get his stuff. I'm a little more aggressive now than I was for a while in the game, but I still got to watch myself because that's when you're about to get taken out, is if you get too overconfident. Yeah, I can get through by dropping some Danger Lords, and probably could get through some things myself, as I've had to when I run out of juice. But that's one of the things you've got to be prepared for in survival mode, is that you can actually survive on your own, even if it's a little bit slower pace than normal. Okay, this is where I'm going to tell him to wait here.
Go on ahead. I'm standing guard.
Because Rory's going to freaking trip a trap on me and get me hit or killed. Like I always said with followers. See? Even though I told him to stay back, he decided to try and do something, ended up getting clipped back there. Got a trigger on the side here, do a little unlocking. That's a good chest, nothing heavy in it. Look around real quick, and then move back up here and tell him to stop moving around. Okay, come on, follow me. I still gotta watch because I think there are a lot of traps in here. Yeah, I don't want a heavy war axe, that's just extra weight. And that one's just got stuff in it. Okay. There's another one. Sometimes these are stronger depending on what you're going against. It seems like now, like as I've gotten like more levels up, especially I'm like over 90th level, I'm not even doing fighting dragons yet. Oh, this is the one. You gotta come up with the right code to get these open. There we go. Just so you remember, if you want to go in here again, it's up, down, on right and left. So just opposites, and that'll get you through the opening. It's not a real hard questline. Like I said, I was supposed to do it like as soon as you like do Saarthal. It's one of the things you can go off and do. But this Gauldur legend, you end up with 2 weapons, a staff and a sword, a bow, a staff, and a necklace. And the necklace gives, I think if not mistaken, if I remember right, the necklace gives like a bonus to health, stamina, and magic. It's like 3 things it gives if you get the necklace. Yeah, some are more are harder to fight than others. Like that scourge running around. Or he's got no self-control. There's somebody behind that door is the one that did that. Oh, here's the lever over here. And this one, you've got to go from one side to the other. This side is where you twist the things to open the bottom. And the other side, this side gives you the answer to the puzzle. So you can see it's a snake there, dolphin, and then bird, I think. Hold on, I'll get there in a second. Up here hiding. Yeah, it's a bird on that side. So you've got to repeat it on the other side to open it, to open up the grate. So come around to the other side and open this side over here. And you just have to remember that this back one is the actual bird, and it's already on a bird, so we're good. And that one forgot to activate, or maybe it wasn't set up. But anyway, that one's good. This should be a fish. There you go, fish sign. And then this one should be a snake. And there we go. Back out front up here. And it's a quick matter of just opening up this. This opens a downstairs spot, downward spiral. I'll go slow. I don't want to make you guys dizzy. It just gives you a kind of path you have to go through. It's not all that hard. Yeah, some people are addicted to picking up all the weapons. I'm not. Once you get past a certain point, you can make better than you find. I'm not going to pick up an iron sword or steel sword. I'd much rather have the gold and the potions. Just a lot. Weighs less, even like this dwarven armor. I just got one. I don't want any dwarven armor. I do want that black soul gem though. Here, give it to me. And you just, it's up to you. I mean, you got to kind of gauge what it is you want out of the things. Stuff to use is actually just more valuable because you can make really valuable stuff with the stuff you use. There we go. I knew somebody's coming out here. Some of these went down really easy. I need to check, make sure I'm a legendary. Gilda. Let me check real quick. Sorry, I'm just going to check and see what my settings are. Because some of these went... Now it's still legendary survival, so yeah. I don't know what it is. Some of these are going down pretty quick. It's like, okay, is this legendary? I have to check because I do play other characters. In fact, later today, I'm probably going to do a bonus video. Basically because I got my vampire perk finished out with another gameplay. I think they can tell. I don't care what anybody says. I think they can tell when you got a certain level. I got one of those dented shields, I think, already. Actually, right here, look at that survival scimitar. Kicked it out of your... I was just thinking that as I looked at that axe. I was like, I wonder if Jyrik still got his damn sword. It's out there on the floor, man. Jyrik got his freaking sword taken away from him again. You can kill me, Rogi.
What do you need to take?
Nothing. I need to give you back your sword. Yeah, these adventures will be his last ones. Once I finish this, I'm gonna go ahead and I might take him on the first part of Dawnguard, then let him go after that because then I'll pick up Serana once I go back to Dawnguard. And we got the claw. Was that a white claw? Ivory claw. Let's see, bird, dragon thing. At least that's what I'm calling them. These aren't super long dungeons. This one is the first one was not too bad. It's when you go through Saarthal. This is the second one because you obviously have to go through Saarthal first. Or if you do come across this one, you can start this one without being in the Mage Guild. It's just you can't finish the Forbidden Quest without going through Saarthal. So at some point you got to come back to it. But each one has a one of the Gauldur champions, and in the end, you end up fighting them and their father, or you fight each one of them again. The second one is the hardest, the one down by Iverstead. I forget the name of the dungeon, but it's the hardest because the guy is an archer and he keeps disappearing and coming back. So you gotta he'll put up like fake ones of himself, and you've got to figure out which one to shoot. But you can basically stealth archer your way through this one. This is the final one, I think. This is the final chamber. Yeah, this is the final chamber. Help them clear out these other ones so they don't get distracted. So everybody can focus on the big guy. Necro Gauldurson is his name. And he's the sword fighter. Out of this you get the Gauldur sword. We've already got the staff. Out of him we get the other fragment, Gauldur Blackbow, and the Writ of Sealing. So those are the things you get out of him. Let me go ahead and search these other bodies. Yeah, some of them, I'm on Legendary, but some of them went down amazingly quick. It was just like, bam, I hit them one time and they freaking, and I'm not, my sword's not a one stroke. I mean, I've enchanted it, but I don't think it's at the, like my sword right now is that only, well, it's 364, so I guess maybe I did put a little bit more into that than I thought I did. Oh, I can't charge it. I need to charge my sword anyway. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I guess my sword's actually swinging more powerful than my great sword. I need to freaking fix it. I just kept my greatsword on me so I can swing it as well. But there's the Gauldur Blackblade. So you can get all three, the staff, the bow and the what's called, this is the staff one or the sword one, and then you'll get the necklace at the very end when you do the Forbidden Legend cavern. But anyway, a little bit of trivia there. And then I forget the shout you get. There should be a shout back here. Still tempting me with all this madness ore and amber I keep finding. Frost breath is the shout that you get out of this. And that was pretty much the size of it. Like I said, not too difficult to get around. We're going to go ahead to the other one as soon as we get out of here. Okay, and that gets us back out here, which brings us back out to the beginning. So, like I said, pretty down and dirty, not too long of a quest. I know when I first said that I got to go back and do this, some people were like, oh man, I'm watching this dude, he keeps going back and forth. Now, we should have a pretty straightforward kind of playthrough, because the one thing I know about like Dawnguard is there aren't a lot of side quests. There's one to bolster the ranks, and then there's the ones for getting the dwarven what's it called, crossbow, the schematics that you have to search down. But I'm not going to do a whole ton of those. I'm just going to do till I get, like, I think Explosive Bolt is the biggest one that you can get. And the reason I'm going to do Explosive Bolt is because, where'd Shadowmere go? I'm going to do Explosive Bolt because that's the one example, even though people will argue it, that there is black powder in Skyrim. Because it's not a magically created item. It's just, it explodes. So that's the definition of exploding, is only can be black powder. And we need to get to Ivarstead. And the quickest way to Ivarstead is to go to, actually, the quickest way to Ivarstead is actually to go to Winstead Manor, to go to my house and take the carriage from there. And that'll get us to the next quest item. And we've only been at it for 20 minutes, so it's not really long. I don't think any of them are really long, because we only got two more basically. Just the one to get the bow, because we've already got the staff and the sword, and now we're going to get the bow. And then once we get the bow, then it's just the final mission. So, and the final one is not even a quest. It's a cave over by Markarth. So it's not even really nothing you have to figure out. You walk in and pretty much it starts. Right up here to my house. There my house is. I know I'm hungry. Visit Nadia, my favorite person. Hello, Nadia. You're out here with all the animals that I don't really feel like walking around with. I saw somebody had posted a picture on Facebook where they've got all the animals like in their house, and I was like, I could not imagine all the noises and stuff. I don't really need any time here. I just want to come in and thumb my nose at her. Look at her. She's like wondering what the freaking skeever's doing. She's walking around looking at things. She is so irritating.
Let's get going.
Okay, Rogie, out of my way. Okay, we'll go ahead and take the carriage down to Iverstead.
Where do you want to go? Turn and back. We'll be off. Would not for
If you ever want to do that, it always makes sense to build the houses just to make the carriages, because especially survival mode, it just gives you additional ways to get to places without having to get what's called. It says I'm tired, and it is survival mode, so it says I'm tired and sleepy. So instead of making a camp, I want to run in and buy a food and get a room.
If I sure thing, it's yours for a day. Drinks for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Just buy the cooked stuff. That way, for survival mode, it helps you out if you already got pre-cooked meals. You're not running around looking for them.
I will show you to the room. Right this way.
Okay, give me this big one over here.
Let me know if there's anything else you
And eat before I go to sleep. Good, give me the well-fed. And we'll do 12 hours of sleep. Okay, now we're up and ready to roll.
You don't get many visitors.
Would you sit there standing there watching me while I'm sleeping, dude? Everybody get out of the way. Wake up at 12, sleep for 12 hours, wake up and there he's standing over you like a freak. Somebody said I'm under the weather. I don't think I am. I think I've got, I think I've still got 100% of disease resistance. Because I'm a werewolf still. Yeah, resist disease is 100%, so I don't know what he's talking about under the weather. Maybe because it still said, oh, it's still peckish under thing. And it's not this one. There's a separate quest for this one right here. But you just go up and over the hill to the next island. Yeah, it's not too bad in here. As I recall, the worst part is the end where you have to fight, and he keeps pulling the shooting his bow and then disappearing. Now this is the kind of funky part because you do have to jump down this hole. Well, once you get down here, that's just a matter of going up here. Oh, look at him. He disappeared right next to me. That was funny. Actually went far enough to make him up here. Yeah, I was wondering about swinging my sword harder, but I did set my build up as a spell blade to be better with this one-handed sword, just in case things get close to me. So that's just part of the build. If you're going to be a spell sword, you might as well be able to at least use your sword. And they'd be doing good to cast some spells and not be able to back up the sword end of it. Just crap in here. Old ass armor. Unenchanted hide. No, I'm not picking it up. Now, I will search this guy because he can have lockpicks or gold in him. And there's a chest right here. I do not want the bow, though. Nothing else there. Okay, this is the code is right here. It's fish, snake on the side, eagle, and dolphin or fish on that side. So do this one as a eagle. That up there. So this should be snake if I'm mistaken. No, fish, so it alters throughout here, so that's what kind of throws it off. Sorry, fish on that side. Yeah, you tell him no other end. There can be no other end. And this should be snake. And then the last one should be fish. Make sure we go back and double check. Right on that. Yeah, snake fish. Or birdfish. Oh, I got hit by an arrow. He's up there. He's trying to clip me from across, man. Let me get my bow out. Actually, you know what? Or somebody start throwing shit back at him. There's the paper. I was looking for that piece of paper. Get my bow out and try to do some damage to this dude. Stick your head up again. Oh, he ran. He didn't like it. There's a key there on the ground. That's what I grabbed. Like I said, this was a lot about the bow shot. There he is. There you go, punk, trying to assassinate me. Took my own arrows from me, though, after I hit him with the... Oh, that's a frickin'... That guy's up there shooting arrows at me. Rogy's gonna start shooting at the damn skeever. That is just too funny. Rogy. He doesn't know any better. What can I say? You hire a miner and give him some freaking staff, so he's gonna start blowing up everything. Rogy's just like, I'm blowing up everything. Yeah, you can't expect too much. But that's a standard response for most followers. You got to take staves away from some of the, especially house carls going in cities. Take their staves away before you ever go inside, man. Because next thing you know, you have all kinds of prices on your head. Oh, there you go. I gave him the wrong one. You gave him another one. If you can slip by and get behind him and hit him in the back, that's the move right there. Studded dragon scale, what the heck? Dragon plate insulated curtis. You know why I find stuff like that? Because I'm not carrying anything. They wanted to overload me. They knew I couldn't resist. They knew it. The game knew it. You know, you put something in here to make him like unresistible. Oh, that's the one. It's a trick. There's this latch back there. I must have knocked that guy down, I believe. I think I knocked him off here when I was shooting at him because he definitely came down with my own Daedric arrow and started shooting me back. Oh, did you lose your axe again? I bet you lost my sword. I bet you lost my sword. Oh, that's what's getting started or what you call here. How do I stop it? I don't think I can.
Stop. What is it? What do you need to say?
Here, give you some apparel here, dog. You gotta carry some shit.
Let's go.
I made it most of the way through. Yeah, I made it through. Even got old Rogi through with me. Okay, here's the main quest portion, and this is where it gets kind of funky because he will basically, I'm going to have to use my bow on this because what's going to happen is he's going to pop up here. He's going to keep disappearing just like that. What I need to do is go hide and force him to come out. This I'm going to have to do bow work. Because basically he'll come out and that's a fake one. That's the real one. And then I'll come back again. You just gotta guess which one is the real one. Okay, I got the real one right off the bat. That one. The fake one. There he is, that's the real one. Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me. That's him right there. I haven't started putting any points in my shooting yet. That's him right there. That should be it. Just took him out. Yeah. Gauldurson. Made me lose some Jyrik arrows, that little sucker. There's one. I think I dropped a couple others. This shit even dropped off of Rogi. Rogi's done lost all his damn shit. Got staffs on the ground that tells me Rogi lost them. I bet you ain't got nothing on him. Let me go check him out. Rid of ceiling. My arrow, some arrows back. And the Gauldur Blackbow. The Gauldur Blackbow is this right here. There it is. So you got Blackblade, the Blackbow, and the staff. A long time ago on basic Skyrim in PlayStation 3, I made a character. That's all he used. Just the Gauldur Knight is, I think, I call him, and that's what he did. Went around and got all the weapons, and then I bought the game using those weapons only. It's not bad. It just adds an extra dimension to the game, I guess. And you go around and look for specific items for a specific build. I'm not worried about picking up too much other crap. I do need to check Warby and see what he's got on him, but I'm pretty sure that it's all been knocked off of him. I think he's down to just his arrows and a bow. Everything except for that banded armor. Drop that plate. See, I might pick up something else stupid. Ah, drop these. I don't need those actually. Yeah, the other stuff, all this other stuff is crap. I mean, if you need it, I don't really need it, so. Let's check Rory, see what he's got on him. I don't think he's got any weapons left. Rory's getting his ass beat. Now he's got the freaking bow. No, he's got the Survivor Scimitar. What the heck is he doing, dropping stuff? I think he dropped a couple things. Give these back to him. My man Rogi. He had his sword though. I don't know why he wasn't using it. Hilda. Hilda's great. And that's it. You know, it's pretty, these are not really difficult dungeons to go through. Pretty much go in, get it done, and then get out. And with that, we need to get out to Markarth next. But since we got out to Iverstead, I don't have a house that's close here. So we do got to run. Quickest way, I think, would be to run down to quickest way is to run down to Lakeview Manor and take the carriage from there. You can see how down in this area survival mode doesn't even really impact you at all. I think sometimes people say play survival mode and they try and stay up north where it's cold. And it's like, okay, it's cold up there. Do what you need to do and get home. Come back where it's warm. As long as you stay fast, you can get through pretty much everything without worrying too much. Come on, Shadow Melee, give me some ride time. This might go a little bit over, but I think it's worth it because we're going to finish out the Gauldur quest with this last mission. It's one last fight, so I think it's worth it. You guys excuse my voice. You might not know this, but earlier when I entered that dungeon, I was actually getting close to the end of my lunch break. So I had training this afternoon, so that's why I kind of cut the video, stopped the video at the beginning of that last cave, and then I went and went to the training, went back to work, and now I'm back at home playing a little bit. Basically finish off what I was doing. Like I said before, my game time is kind of like I don't have the luxury of having just nothing to do but play games. So I do this when I can and where I can. And right now I got a couple hours to get some stuff done, so that's what we're doing. I'm rocking out. I let this stow me down. I don't know why my voice went hoarse though. I would fight the Thalmor, but I don't feel like it right now. I'm also got stuff I'm trying to get done, so. I always pick the armor when I max somebody out. I usually pick one armor and then stay with that. So I've got a final armor design I probably will stay with. I haven't got to that point yet, but it is coming. I just look for pieces of armor that I think match or make a good motif. That's usually what I stay with. And I may do the Civil War in Lord's Mail. Gotta do that quest when I first start. there's my house over there. So it took me over the mountain, out in the mountain view. Sorry about that shadow mirror. I overestimated where I live. Trying to get down without killing Shadowmere. Shadowmere will die from high falls. I don't want that to happen, so sorry for the kind of rough ride. I came up too high on the mountain. Here we go. And this will get us to the Gauldur legend a little bit faster. Okay, come on, give me a carriage ride.
Yeah? Need something?
Oh, is somebody here an attack? Usually when there's something around that they're going to fight you or something, the guy will be limited on his attack or on his availability. I don't see anything though.
Where do you want to go?
There he goes.
Turn and back, and you'll be off. Never met one of them attack.
Get some food in me and we'll take off. And what we're going into, like I said, it's just going to be this one cave you go into down here. Should be the first cave coming down the trail away from Warcraft. And then once it starts, then you just got to fight each of the warriors again inside here, and then they give you the final thing when you got all the elements. And this is the cave coming up right here. Have a quick pause. I had to get a drink of water. I don't know, I got a scratchy voice right now. I think that hissy noise is my laptop. I think that's what's making the noise there. Let me check that out. But anyway, like I said, you come in here and there's not anything really to do in here. There's a dead body up here that has a note on it. He's got the book and the note, the claw, and the note is right here. Let this place be forgotten forever. Let it be struck from the roll of history. Let it never be spoken to man or mar. Let its very name be lost to the ages. Ye who enter know this place is sealed with a great price. Honor those who perished here. Turn back and leave them to their rest. So So that's the epitaph. And we'll check out the claw we got here. It's not the ivory one. I think it's this one, emerald. Looks like a werewolf fish and then a dragon thing. No, not that one. There we go. Open sesame. And it opens all of them. Is there another claw around here? Let's try the ivory one. I don't think I have any other claws. Ivory claw was... Okay, bird, dragon. There we go. So you need the claw from the first one, Folgunthur, and then you need this one as well. Like I said, it's not very long. It's just as long as you know where the quest is. That's the biggest thing. This is one of those ones, well, just to be on the safe side, what we're going to do is we're going to tell Rogie go inside and wait.
Stop. What is it? Right. What?
Okay, we send Rogie inside first.
Still have something you need? If don't, lead the way.
Okay, we got him inside, so you go up here and you activate the things here, putting down each one. Those are those necklaces, fragments that they give you. And then that brings the three sons together, and they'll step up each one at a time and want to fight. Go down, Micro. Micro goes down. And he's defeated. Now comes the bow guy again. He's going to be doing bow stuff again. Bow and shouting you down. There he is. That's just crazy. It's like, come on now, really? The heck, I can't jump down from here now? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I guess I got glitched up on this pedestal and I cannot get down now. Okay, now I got down. That's not him, that's him right there. He's the one with the non-pointed horned helmet. Oh, we beat him down, he's done. Nope. Oh, this is the first one, Jyrik. He's the one that was like the magic user. There you go. They're Gauldursons. Oh, you're beaten now. Now that they're beaten. That's their dad comes out. And you can go back and read their story, like the epitaphs that they create. Then it creates this one amulet. And the amulet is, show you what it looks like. And that completes the quest line. The Gauldur Amulet is, it gives you, increases your health, stamina, health, magic, and stamina by 30 points. That's what you fought for. That was it. That is the quest in and of itself. What the heck is Hilda doing over here? Hilda, come on. That's stupid. Look at this guy stuck in the freaking ceiling. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That is just too hilarious. Feet hanging on down, dangling down. I am forgetting to go around and take money off these clowns, aren't I? Sorry about that. You guys will think less of me if I don't take their money. Hey, they paid to play, you know. I got bounced around and shot into the roof. Guess what? I'm getting your money. Might only be 12 gold, but that's 12 gold more than I had. So I'm taking your money. Taking your money, son. Oh, I picked up something I didn't want. I picked up something stupid. No, I picked up some rusty arrows. Oh, you're over here loaded there, fat cat. Okay, that's it. That's the Forbidden Legend. You saw it. You came. You saw it. It's been played and done. This is the This is the stuff you get afterwards. I'm not taking all this crap. There's a lot of crap in here. Shield of abatement. I make better stuff than that. That's it. We're out of here. And with that being the case, we're going to go. Actually, with the time, I'll go ahead and save right here because I'm going to need to put this with the part that I did at lunch. So I hope you guys enjoyed the channel. We are now technically finished with the Mage Guild altogether. No more Mage Guild stuff, and I should be going for Dawnguard next, but I am considering doing the cause just because I want to have a craft summonable horse. So I might have to get the Daedric horse. So I'll make a decision on that, and then we'll start that next time if that's the direction we're going to go. I hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Keep watching, invite your friends, and we'll be putting out their content. Have a nice night.